What is pricing and why is it important? Price is the amount of money a seller is willing to accept in exchange for a product at a given time and under given circumstances. Price works as an allocator. It allocates goods and services between those who are willing and able to buy them. Price allocates financial resources, such as sales revenue, among producers according to how well they fulfill customer needs. Price helps customers allocate their financial resources into various products that are wanted and/or needed. Price competition is an emphasis on setting a price equal to or lower than competitors' prices to gain sales and market share. This is used most effectively when a seller must have a flexibility to change prices often, rapidly, and aggressively in response to competitors' price changes. Non-price competition is competition based on factors other than price. Used most effectively when a seller can make its product stand out through distinctive product quality, customer service, promotion, packaging, and other features. One mission of pricing is to make a profit. One or more of the following factors may be just as important: survival, profit maximization, target return on investment, and market share goals, and status quo pricing. Two important factors when setting prices are recognition that the market and not the firm's cost ultimately determines the price at which a product will sell, and that awareness that cost and expected sales can be used only to establish a floor price. Three kinds of pricing methods are cost-based pricing, demand-based pricing, and competition-based pricing. There are three main methods to cost-based pricing. First, the seller determines the total cost of producing or purchasing one unit of the product. Second, the seller adds an amount to cover additional cost and profit. And third, the total of the cost plus the markup is the product's selling price. The cost involved in operating a business can be broadly classified as either fixed or variable. Fixed cost is a cost incurred no matter how many units of a product are produced or sold. A variable cost is a cost that depends on the number of units produced. Cost-based pricing can be calculated through break-even analysis. Break-even quantity is the number of units that must be sold for the total revenue from all units sold to equal the total cost. Total revenue is the total amount received from sales of a product, and total cost is the sum of the fixed cost and variable cost attributed to this project. Demand-based pricing is based on the amount of demand for the product. To use this method, a marketer estimates the amount of a product customers will demand at different prices. He then chooses the price that should generate the highest total revenue. Compared with cost-based pricing, demand-based pricing is more beneficial to a firm in attaining higher profit levels. This is assuming that buyers still value the product at various prices well over the product's cost. When using competition-based pricing, an organization considers cost and revenue secondary to competitors' prices. The importance and value of this method increases if competing products are similar and the organization is serving markets in which the price is a crucial variable of the marketing strategy. A firm using competition-based pricing may choose to sell below, slightly above, or at the same level as competitors' prices. There are two main aspects of new product pricing. Price skimming is the strategy of charging the highest possible price for a product during the introduction stage of its life cycle. Penetration pricing is the strategy of setting a low price for a new product. This will make consumers more inclined to purchase the product. There are several types of differential pricing. Negotiated pricing is establishing a final price through bargaining and negotiation. Secondary market pricing is setting one price for a primary target market and a different price for another market. Periodic discounting is temporary reduction of prices on a patterned or systematic basis. Random discounting is temporary reduction of prices on an unsystematic basis. There are many types of psychological pricing. Odd number pricing is the strategy of setting prices using odd numbers that are slightly below dollar amounts. Multiple unit pricing is the strategy of setting a single price for two or more units instead of one. Reference pricing is pricing a product at a moderate level and positioning it next to a more expensive model or brand. Bundle pricing is packaging together two or more complementary products and selling them for a single price. Everyday low prices is setting a low price for products on a consistent basis. This is one of Walmart's consistent phrases. Customary pricing is pricing on the basis of tradition. There are three main types of product line pricing. Captive pricing is pricing the basic product in a product line low, but pricing related items at a higher level. Premium pricing is pricing the highest quality or most versatile products higher than the other models in the product line. Price lining is the strategy of selling goods only at certain predetermined prices that reflect definite price breaks. There are also three main types of promotional pricing. Price leaders are products priced below the usual markup, near cost, or below cost. Special event pricing is advertised sales or price cutting linked to a holiday season or event. Comparison discounting is setting a price at a specific level and comparing it with a higher price. There are three types of pricing for business products. Number one, geographic pricing, which deals with delivery cost. Number two is transfer pricing, which are prices charged in sales between an organization's units. And three is discounting, a deduction from the price of an item.